Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. It's the first game in the month of June between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Stepping into the box, Steve Cook. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, hump kid.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I think everyone's wondering what's up with Bryce Harper. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that gets him going and shoots him to being the player.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Cook. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 17.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for you.
The next 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to off.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook.
Leading off
and
for
what's
the
gone
Nationals here
wrong
in the
for this
bottom of the
lineup
ninth.
today? They're only
Third
3 outs
baseman,
away from being shut
number
out.
17.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Let's see it drive it.
The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero. To do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Ain't no one better right here.
Delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Zimmerman.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Now you're down 1 with that hit right there. Now you're 1 big swing away from walking them off.
Striding in once again, Brett Nicholas. 1 in,
catcher,
1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Hey, make them work out there. Let's go.
He's set, and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. runners on first with one down.
Hey, your turn driving me. Clutch up, kid.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Here it comes on 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looking good. Nobody better up there.
Hey, your turn. Dive in right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Willie Peralta earned his 5th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Eduardo Rodriguez is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Scott Cardenas earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 2 runs, 6.
We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Steven Strasburg will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, it's been an interesting season so far. He's pitched much better on the road. His results and his numbers at home have not been good. So maybe this is the game that we're going to see him pivot that around, change that trend, and start to throw better at home.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for
Leading
baseball here
Milwaukee,
this evening.
Second baseman, number 5.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, and haven't played.
Oh, way to get the throw to first. On to first, and it's dropped.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in, and he sure enough did. A leadoff hit to start this game.
Into the box now, Steve
Batting
Cook.
third.
He comes into play
Third
with a batting
baseman.
average in the respectable
Steve
270s.
Cook.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. We are still scoreless. Digging in for his second
Now
at-bat, Steve
Third
Cook.
baseman.
0 for 1 for him
Steve
here in this one.
Cook.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Another one sent foul.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Here's another 0-2. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs.
Hey,
now,
on,
in this
guy,
game,
you
you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Now, this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Hey, you got it.
He's
No one
set.
better.
Here's
Let's go.
the hit hard on the ground to second. VR comes up with it. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are digging in once again.
Leading off for
Steve
Washington.
Cook. It's been an
Third
0-for-2
baseman.
effort for him to this
Steve
point.
Cook.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now,
see
that
it.
was
Drive it.
nice.
Let's go, big dog.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. His batter-pitcher
Now batting,
matchup numbers against
second
Jimmy
baseman,
Nelson. Hitless
Daniel
in 3 at-bats.
Murphy.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Once more a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back.
Come on, guy.
And yet another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The stretch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
This one's flared out toward
Halfway.
left. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. Cook rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Ready for another chance?
For the
Steve
Nationals.
Cook.
Third
He's 0 for
baseman.
2 thus far in this one.
Steve Cook.
First offering on its way. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message.
And now, Daniel Murphy. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Two out here and a runner at
90
second.
feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. And up next will be Brett Nicholas.
Baseman, number 6.
He's newly entered into the
Brett
ball game, so this will be his
Nicholas.
first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Hey, see you deep and drive. What do you say?
Late square, and this is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan VR. He'll start things out against
Second
Steven
baseman.
Strasburg as we get the inning
Jonathan
underway.
VR.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 3 with a couple of
left fielder, number
strikeouts for him to this
Ryan
point in the ball
Braun.
game.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
No runs on 6 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday. You know, the conversation before the game was their offense going to be able to do anything today? Right there, that one run might be enough to kind of propel them into a good stretch now.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
4-2 the final score tonight. Steven Strasburg earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Sean Kelly closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 4 runs.
Time for baseball now on the show. As you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Max Scherzer gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year, he was a Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together.
Third baseman.
Now batting, Steve Cook. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First offering on its way. Grounded foul. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. It's back to the nation's capital after this. Now at the plate, Steve Cook comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Cook.
Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 1-0. So coming to the plate, Steve Cook. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Popped high in the air. Number 7 is there for it. 1 down. Ready once again, Steve Cook. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Hey, keep it going.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1.
Hey, drive those guys in.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hey, need you now. Your turn.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
A one-run finish today, 5-4, the final score. Pedro Baez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt.
A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late. The manager has in fact called the player in to give him a vote of confidence. Having had a little fun with the young speedster, the manager strikes a jovial tone. He checks that the player understands what a green light means and doesn't mean. Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint. Satisfied that the player can be trusted with the responsibility, the manager grants him a standing green light to bolt.